Hey guys, it's David here from One Step at a Time, and today we're going to be talking about how to format your SD cards to FAT32. Um, at the moment, I know there's people out there like to use the command line prompt for it to do this, but the problem is with Windows it only does this up to 32 gigabytes. It won't let you. You'll get to 90% and it'll say it's failed. I didn't see any workaround this, but when I downloaded this tool, it works perfect for the job. So let's get going. You can download it from CNET or you can download it from its own site. And the software is called EasyUS. EasyUS. And it's Partition Master Free Edition, okay? And if you're in their site in here, all you have to do is click on Download Manager. And when it takes you to this page, you could just go to Partition Manager. And then you're looking for this Easy Partition Master Free. And you can click the download. Or alternatively, if you don't like downloading it from main sites and you'd like to do it from a trusted source, you can go to CNET and you can come in here and you can click the download. As of doing this video, it's version 10.2 I'm using, and it's for Windows, and it'll work on, as far as I know, Vista 7 and Windows 8. So just download it, follow it'll ask you if you want to buy it. That's entirely up to yourself, but for what you're doing, if you're only going to use it once, I suggest just using the free version, but that's up to yourself. And once you get there, then it'll be on your, just allow it to create a desktop icon, and this is it here. Now the next thing you need to do is get your little disk and pop it into your disk drive, wherever that may be on your computer. And I just have to say now, you have to make sure when you're running this that you pick the drive, the exact drive. You don't want to wipe out your C drive or do anything mad like that. So I just want to say, if you do anything like that, I can't be held responsible for it. I can't believe you have to say that anyway, but you do. So I'm saying it, just make sure you have chosen the right drive. I'll go through everything with you. I've already partitioned the drive I showed you at the beginning of the video, so I'm just going to use another one to show you the steps. And I suppose let's get to it. So I'll just plug in my drive. And then I'll just show you here. If I go into my documents, I'm just going to go into my computer. You'll see here that my SD card is on my G drive. So that's very important to remember. There's your C drive, there's your D, there's your E drive, okay? Your F drive for your DVDs and stuff. But just remember that it's the G you're after, or whatever yours comes up as. It could be different on your machine, but it's definitely the SD, so make sure you pick this one. So I'm just showing you that, so close that down, just minimize that, and we're just going to go into EasyUS Partition Master. Take a second to load, and then you just want to double click in here. Okay, when it opens up, you'll be on this screen here. Now there's an awful lot of stuff in here. Half it I wouldn't have a clue about. That's not why we're here. It's this G drive. These are the rest of your drives in. You don't want to worry about that. It's this one here. And we want to have that, as it's shown at the moment, it's saying it's FAT16. That's just, if it was the other one, it would probably be NTFS. So whatever's coming up, it doesn't really matter. You just right click on that with your mouse until it's highlighted. And then you want to go down and say Format Partition. And just click Format Partition. And then you can call it, I usually just call it external drive. Probably with a dash there. And file system, just the drop down box, click on FAT32, and this option here, because of the type of disk I'm formatting, it won't look like yours. You'll have an option here that usually it's like 30 kilobytes comes up here, the cluster size. I do tend to choose 64, but I'm just going to leave this the way it is for the moment because I'm not too worried about this drive anyway. It's only an old one I had lying around. But just make sure that you name it whatever you want. The file system, you have to have a FAT32. This cluster size usually for those bigger ones, the 64 gigabytes, usually 32 kilobytes. I normally use the drop down, use 64, and then just click OK. Now it's put in the form of partition G as FAT, and saying pending operations over here. It hasn't done anything yet. You need to apply that, so you have to come up here to apply, click apply, and then it says one operation currently pending. Apply the change now, and you just say yes. You don't need to shut down your computer because you can remove this afterwards. And just say yes. And as you can see, it's doing its thing. Only takes a few. It only takes a few seconds, really. It's about 30 seconds. There we go. And you're done. Anyway, I'm going to close that. I'm just going to show you when I go in here now. And I go to my computer and I go on to this, and I right click and then choose properties. It's showing me here that it was FAT16 as you seen on the video. Now it's a removable disk and it's file FAT32. And it tells you how much capacity is in it. And that's it, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next video. Good luck, bye.